so welcome back to Afro Millennial channel. This is my first time doing a makeup tutorial. Well, actually no, I did do a MAC lipstick lippy review of the palette. So I guess this is my second makeup tutorial, but today I'm doing full face springtime glam, but for the daytime, yeah? So it's not a nighttime club look. So I'm going to show you how I do it in different steps. Because it's full face, there are a lot of products, but I do my best in the video to explain to you different alternatives. For example, I show you the SMASHBOX $30 primer and the e.l.f. Illuminating face primer. You can also use this like $3. So yeah. I try to give you a little bit of high, a little bit of low, and mix it together. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This is really cool. Just to let you know, I'm someone who does not do my makeup often, but when I do, I like to slay. You know what I'm saying? I've had acne problems for years, so I like to let my face breathe. And now that my acne is improving, I actually wear makeup less because I want it to improve. So it's not something I wear day to day. It's not really required for my job. It's something I do when I want to wear it at work. Or like, you know, on the weekends I just feel like it, then I may put some on. So today I'm just showing you what I do full face when I actually want to put forth an effort and do a full face daytime look. So I'll show you my highlight, this lip color I got, my blush, how I do my eyes. But like I said, very simple and light. Because I don't do makeup often, it doesn't look really extreme and like, you know, wow, she has on makeup. It looks a bit natural, right? I like to highlight what I have and accentuate it. So yeah, I'm excited to show you how I get down with the makeup, y'all. You know I can do it all, hair, makeup, everything. So yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so first I start with my SMASHBOX primer, and I go ahead and put that over, and what I love about this is that it gives me a nice smooth finish. Like, it feels very satiny. Like I said, you can also use that e.l.f. primer that's much cheaper. And then as soon as I'm done, I put my Tarte, and it's in tape. My Tarte, the color is called tape, I don't know why. And I use that concealer, and I go ahead and put it under my eyes, those dark circles, hit my nose, and anywhere else I might have acne marks. And then I also hit my neck because, I mean, of course I want everything to match, and my neck is slightly discolored. And then I get my little blending sponge. No worries, I found this under $5 at TJ Maxx because I refuse to pay so much for a little blendy sponge. But anyway, yeah, I go ahead and blend in that concealer. I like this concealer, but it makes me look really ashy. Y'all see that? Looking all white-faced. Then I go with my Mercier foundation, and I have this in the color pecan. Some people say pecan, depending on where you're from. I say pecan. And I go ahead and blend that in. And this is basically to cover up the whiteness, but most importantly to make sure my skin looks smooth. And although the concealer is a little bit white, this brings the brown and the golden back to my color, which I really like. And I love to support other brands, but Mercier, like, they're just right on point with my skin complexion. And then, most importantly, don't forget that neck, y'all. We are officially done with the first layer. And we use the SMASHBOX Photo Finish Primer, but as I say, you can also use the e.l.f. And then I use this Tarte Shape Tape in the color Shape Tape Concealer, and my Mercier Foundation. So, a lot of times, if I'm just doing something very quick, oops, I lied. We're not done with the first layer because I didn't put any powder on my face. But like I was saying, a lot of times what I do is just go ahead and put on some highlight, a lip, and I walk out the door. Yeah, and that's for another video. That's for like a quick little 5-minute one. Because sometimes there's no need to put it on extra, especially when my skin looks all the same consistency. I just put on a little, like I said, highlight, lip, and I'm good. And especially because I just now got my eyebrows threaded, then they really don't need to be slayed or altered. All they need is just a nice little brush because I just went to get them done. Okay, so now I'm about to, so I just finished the first layer. You can feel free to add powder if you want. I don't really like to add powder just because it's just so extra, but sometimes it does give you a smooth finishing look. If I do, I use this MAC Studio Fix. It's NC55 Studio Fix. So yeah, sometimes I use that, but most of the time I just let it stay liquid, but it's good to set it. So since I just finished the first layer, I use my e.l.f. Illuminating Mist and Set. This is very inexpensive and it does not break me out. So I like to do that before I move on to the eyes. I don't even think that reached my face. 1, 2, but sometimes one more, right there, just to kind of let that first layer of makeup set in there. And I'm about to move on to my eyes, so what I like to do is get out my chapstick or some type of lip moisturizer so my lips can get moisturized and just kind of set, and give it some time to air out before I hit the lips. And then the rest of my face is also relaxing. So for my eyes, today is like I'm doing a daytime look, but it's still full face makeup. So I'm going to use my Browns Bananza e.l.f. palette. It's very cute golden brown. I'm also going to use my, what is this? This is my Merle Norman Lasting Cream eyeshadow. So this is basically like an eyeshadow primer. It's in the color Wheat. So this one is very expensive. I do not suggest it. There are definitely different type of eyelid primers. So this one I got for free. So that's why I like to use it. e.l.f. is very inexpensive. Then I have 3 e.l.f. brushes here. One is an eyeshadow C brush. One is unlabeled. And then there's just this extra one. So whichever ones are small enough for my eyes I like to use. And then for my mascara I'm going to use the False Lashes Extreme Black. So let's get into it. Alright, so let's get into the eyes. So yeah, I'm just adjusting so first I use my Merle Norman eyelid primer. This is really expensive, but you can get it from anywhere else, honestly. But it works really well. It helps everything look really smooth with the eyes. Just go ahead and brush my little e.l.f. brush, and I'm using my MAC Cosmetics mascara right here. The eyelash extension falsies. And I have medium eyelashes, and I like to start off at the base and wiggle a little bit side to side, and then as I go up to get out any clumps. Then I go ahead and use my e.l.f. I think it's a C-angle eyelash brush, and I go ahead and start with the darker color at the base and just follow my natural crease. And I just go from where my eyelash line is and go ahead and get in all those creases and just go to that natural C crease that I have. And I use my gold, love my gold, sometimes I get carried away. And this is what I use in the medium part of the eyelid. I start from the base to kind of blend those and just go up towards the top of my eyebrow. And then at the corner of my eyes and also at my eyebrow, I'll go ahead and put a little bit of the white. Then sometimes I might add some of my Kaepop Glo highlighter. And then for my blush, I use my angled blush brush from e.l.f. and I actually use a pink makeup palette, and yeah, I just go ahead and use that in there, do a little bit of contour with the darker eyeshadow color and blend it on up. But yeah, and don't mind me, right now I'm just rambling about how I don't like to contour my face to make it look European, and we should love the shape face that we have. I am not into contouring at all. And then now I go ahead and add a little bit of highlight. Yes, I love to add the highlight to the tip of my nose. I just love the gold. It brings out my golden undertone. I do it with the apples of my cheek right on top of that blush. And then sometimes I'll hit my forehead, but I don't want to look too much like an alien. So then I go ahead and put some at the top of my lip and my cupid's bow and my chin and a little bit on the corner of my lips, just really make my lips pop. And then boom, I come in with my lipstick brush because I cannot afford a liner because it's a MAC Cosmetics lip color, and this is my matte heroine that I have, so I'm honestly using this lip brush to like kind of dig inside there. I don't have much left. As you can see, it's just a little bit. It's so expensive, so you know, I gotta work with what I got. So yeah, go ahead and put that over. This is a perfect springtime look. Again, the matte heroine from MAC is just my favorite. And then I'm all set. I'm all done. This is my full face daytime makeup glam look, but then also not like too crazy. So go ahead and like this video, turn on your alerts so you know when I next video post. Go ahead and share with your friends, and I hope this is helpful for all my first timers or beginning makeup people. Until next time, love y'all so much. Spread the video. See ya.